Reprogram your inner voice. Stop self-sabotage with mental scripts. Right now, as you're watching this video, there's a voice in your head. It might be commenting on what I'm saying, judging your appearance, or reminding you of everything you need to do today. This voice never stops talking, and for most people, it's not very kind. What if I told you that this inner voice is the single most powerful force determining your success, your relationships, and your happiness? And what if I told you that you have the power to completely reprogram it? Today, we're diving deep into the science of your inner dialogue. And I'm going to show you exactly how to rewrite the mental scripts that have been sabotaging your potential for years. The problem? Your mental operating system is outdated. Think of your mind like a computer. Every computer runs on an operating system, and your brain does too. But here's the problem. Most of us are running on outdated software installed during childhood. That critical voice telling you you're not good enough? That's not your voice. It's a collection of other people's opinions, childhood experiences, and societal programming that got embedded in your subconscious mind before you even knew what was happening. Neuroscience shows us that by age 7, most of our core beliefs about ourselves and the world are already formed. These beliefs become the lens through which we interpret everything that happens to us. If those beliefs are negative or limiting, they create what psychologists call confirmation bias. We literally filter reality to match our existing beliefs about ourselves. So when you tell yourself, "I always mess things up," or "I'm not smart enough," you're not stating facts. You're repeating old programming that may have nothing to do with who you actually are or what you're capable of becoming. The science. How mental scripts shape reality. Here's where this gets fascinating. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity, the ability to literally rewire itself based on repeated thoughts and experiences. Every time you think a thought, you're strengthening neural pathways in your brain. Think the same thought repeatedly, and those pathways become highways. This is why negative self-talk is so destructive. When you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," or "I'm not worthy of success," you're not just being pessimistic. You're literally programming your brain to look for evidence that supports these beliefs. But here's the incredible part. If your brain can be programmed to work against you, it can also be reprogrammed to work for you. Cognitive behavioral therapy has proven that changing your thoughts changes your emotions, which changes your behaviors, which ultimately changes your results. This isn't just positive thinking. This is neurological rewiring based on solid science. The solution: 3-step mental script reprogramming. Let me walk you through a 3-step process that combines the best of cognitive behavioral therapy, neuroscience, and ancient wisdom traditions. Step 1. Awareness and interruption. You can't change what you're not aware of. For the next week, I want you to become a detective of your own mind. Start noticing when that inner critic shows up. Common triggers include making mistakes, trying something new, or comparing yourself to others. When you catch negative self-talk happening, use what I call the stop and substitute technique. Literally say "stop" out loud if you can, or visualize a red stop sign in your mind. This interrupts the neural pathway and gives you a moment to choose a different response. Step 2. Conscious rewriting. Now comes the reprogramming. For every negative script you identify, you need to create a positive replacement. But here's the key. It has to be believable to your subconscious mind. If you've been telling yourself, "I'm terrible at public speaking" for years, jumping straight to "I'm an amazing speaker" might create internal resistance. Instead, try bridge beliefs like "I'm learning to become more confident when speaking," or "every time I speak, I get a little bit better." The most powerful mental scripts combine 3 elements. They're in present tense. They're emotionally engaging, and they focus on identity rather than just actions. Instead of "I will try to be confident," try "I am someone who faces challenges with courage and grace." Step 3. Embodied integration. This is where most people fail with affirmations. They just repeat words without engaging their whole being. Your subconscious mind learns through emotion and repetition, not just logic. When you practice your new mental scripts, do it with your whole body. Stand up straight, breathe deeply, and really feel the emotions associated with your new identity. Visualize yourself acting as this new version of yourself would act. The most effective time to do this is right when you wake up and right before you go to sleep, because these are when your brain is in alpha and theta states. the same states where hypnosis and deep learning occur. Advanced techniques. Leveraging your subconscious. Let me share 3 advanced techniques that accelerate this process. The Identity Bridge Method. Instead of trying to change behaviors directly, focus on identity. Ask yourself, what would someone who has already achieved my goals think in this situation? Then think those thoughts and watch your actions naturally align. Temporal reframe. When facing a challenge, mentally step into the future version of yourself who has already overcome it. What advice would that person give you? What perspective would they have? This technique literally borrows confidence from your future self. The emotional anchor. Pair your new mental scripts with powerful positive emotions from past victories. Remember a time when you felt completely confident and capable. Relive that feeling while repeating your new scripts. This creates what neuroscientists call state-dependent learning. It's the transformation. What changes when you master this? When you successfully reprogram your inner voice, everything changes. You stop being your own worst enemy and become your own best advocate. Opportunities that you would have talked yourself out of before become exciting challenges. Setbacks become learning experiences rather than evidence of your inadequacy. But perhaps most importantly, you start showing up as the authentic, confident, capable person you were always meant to be before the world taught you to doubt yourself. Remember, this isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about removing the layers of limiting programming that have been hiding who you truly are. Your daily practice, making it stick. Here's your daily practice. Every morning, spend 5 minutes rewriting your inner dialogue. Every time you catch your old programming running, interrupt it and substitute your new script. Every evening, visualize yourself living as the person with your new mental programming. Consistency beats intensity. Small daily actions compound into massive transformations over time. Your inner voice is either your greatest ally or your most destructive enemy. The choice is yours, and that choice is made new every single day with every single thought you think. If this video helped you understand the power you have to reprogram your mind, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what mental script you're committed to changing. And if you want more content on building unshakable mental wealth, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Because your mindset is your most valuable asset, and we're just getting started. Your future self is counting on the choices you make today. Make them count.